Toshiba device and storage. Cmos logic ICs. E-learning. 1. Overview of Cmos logic ICs. What is a logic IC? A logic IC is a semiconductor device that implements a basic logical operation that is performed on one or more digital input signals, represented by 1 and 0 or H and L, to produce a digital output signal. For example, in the case of 2-input NAND gate, the output signal is determined as shown in the list. Typical functions of logic ICs include logic gates, buffers, flip-flops, counters, and multiplexers, etc. Details of each function will be explained in this e-learning. Analog switches that connect or disconnect the conducting path of an analog signal are also classified as logic ICs. For example, in the case of 74VHC00FT, if the number of the part indicating the function, here, 00, is the same, it is a NAND gate and the pin arrangement is also the same. What is a standard logic IC? Basic logic gates are available from multiple manufacturers as industry standard ICs, which are functionally and pin compatible. These ICs are called standard logic ICs. Standard logic ICs from different manufacturers are housed in pin-compatible packages, except some small packages. Standard logic ICs with the same function number provide the same function and pin assignment. The function numbers of standard logic ICs are predefined according to the function, number of circuits, input logic, and output logic. Types of standard logic. Standard logic ICs are classified into the following types according to their structure, i.e., manufacturing process used, which differ in electrical characteristics. At present, Cmos logic ICs that combine low power consumption and low cost are most commonly used. TTL, transistor logic. Bipolar logic that was initially widely used as standard logic ICs. Provides a higher current drive capability and operating speed but dissipates more power than Cmos logic ICs. Cmos logic, complementary MOSFET logic. Combines P-channel and N-channel MOSFETs to achieve lower power dissipation than TTL. Was initially slower than TTL, but now provides higher operating speed than TTL because of fine wafer fabrication processes. BiCMOS logic, bipolar CMOS logic. Uses a CMOS process for the input stage and logic circuit to reduce power dissipation and bipolar transistors for the output stage to provide a high current drive capability. High cost incurred by complicated manufacturing processes because of MOS bipolar combination. Equipment in which CMOS logic ICs are used. In the past, CMOS logic ICs played an important role in implementing main system functions. However, peripheral components are being integrated into LSI chips to improve the functionality and reduce the size of electric and electronic applications. Even so, CMOS logic ICs are used in various applications as they are indispensable for glue logic that interfaces different LSI chips and boards. Reasons why CMOS logic ICs are used. Logic ICs are required to interface different LSI chips and boards. They are also used to make minor modifications and adjustments to logic circuits such as increasing signal drive capabilities, shaping signal waveforms, adjusting signal output timing, and making minor changes to a system. Classification of CMOS logic ICs and overview of each series. Since the launch of the first standard CMOS series, 4000 series, Toshiba has released successive generations of high-speed and low-voltage CMOS logic ICs. Classification of Toshiba CMOS logic ICs and overview of each series. Toshiba continues to supply CMOS logic ICs with a wide operating range, 1.2 volts to 18 volts, suitable for various applications. Please see the list below for details on each series.